Alright guys, so we are currently on the way to Steven's house once again.
It's looking pretty though, even though she's working, right?
Guys, y'all let me know. Is it time to sell this truck? Or should I keep building it? We are currently on the way to Steven's house once again. We're having some technical difficulties with my rock lights and all that stuff. So or lights period. My rock lights, my interior lights, like my starlight and all that stuff, we're having a problem with it. But right now I'm trying to get the truck out. I'm gonna get this thing out and we're gonna go over to his house and go ahead and get this thing checked out. We're in the truck, so let's go ahead and get this truck out and head over to Steven's now. And honestly, let's pray it does it while he's looking at it, because that's the problem that we're having. It will never do it when he's looking at it. It's always only on my time when I'm trying to do something or anything, so it's so aggravating. I feel bad for anybody that's got to see this truck, because boy is it dirty, let me tell you. I haven't washed this thing in literally like a solid month at least, but it's been longer than that. It don't work, man. I don't want to do nothing with this thing. I just want to see it sit in the garage, to be honest with you. And it's rained all day. It rained all weekend just about. The past week has been terrible with weather, but we still got to get that content for y'all, so y'all seeing it out right now. And let's go get some behind the scenes footage. I know y'all are looking at what I'm showing y'all, but right now the buttons are pressed right here. As you can see, they're indented on these three here, and none of the lights are working. So all the LED, like you can see it right there, it's not shining. And this is what I was talking about.
Well, the relays were back.
Think so?
You can hear it.
I don't know what I'm listening for.
Jump up on that side.
Whatever you did, it came back on.
Yeah, one of them's going bad. They're on now? Yep. Yeah, one of them's going bad. I touched it. It's getting warm. All right.
At least it was something easy, I guess, or something that we
found.
found.
And I keep relays here, so
okay.
It's a stupid thing right here.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a cluster this thing. Yeah, so now I just got to figure out which one's going bad. Oh, right there.
See it?
Yep, that one right there is going bad.
Oh yeah.
All right. Can you? Man, yeah, that thing's getting hot. I bet it's that stupid freaking rock light one too. Which button was that? I can't remember which one's which.
This one.
That's the rock lights, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Is this the?
That's the the centerpiece.
Okay, and then that one's that one. Okay. Yeah, it's getting warm. So that wire. Yep, and that's your initial power wire coming in.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to track, because whoever put them in before, we just ran off of their stuff.
All right.
I'm gonna have to track down where they put the original rock light wiring in.
I can even ask him too if you want me to.
Yeah,
maybe
if
make
he
it
knows.
easier.
I mean, I know it's gonna be somewhere right up.
Yeah, he should be able to remember, I would think.
So I'm going to unplug that, because that is getting hot.
Okay. Yeah, I'm off Wednesday too.
Hold
so if you're like,
hold that right there.
Okay.
I want to grab my phone, take a picture of it real quick. Oh.
I see it right
I still
there.
had it in the charger. It was in my.
Okay.
Okay. Why did it say something, Zach? Share play with Zach. What does that mean?
Did you update your phone?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Okay,
Just
yes.
did it overnight.
So you'll have to go in, and now Apple's made something where you literally can touch somebody's phone and get all their information. Yeah, so if y'all don't know that, I'll talk to y'all in a minute. But yeah, you've got to go in and turn all that stuff off.
I noticed
that
it
defaults
like,
on.
When you call, it asked if I wanted to update, and I can get like your pictures and stuff off your phone and stuff. I was like, that's very weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like every time I call someone and ask me if I want to share my pictures with them, I'm like, no.
Yeah. He hasn't asked me that because Mom called it right when all the updates started happening, because there's always something. Apple knows what they're doing, honestly. But there's always something that they're trying to catch you with. But some sheriff's department actually put it out and told you what it does and how to get it where it doesn't do that.
Right. Alright, hold on one time. I'm gonna grab some pliers. I want to get that off there so that power isn't going in there anymore.
Okay, sweet. Y'all can kind of catch which one's burnt. You can tell easily, but yeah. Simple fix. Well, I don't know about simple fix, but I'm just glad we was able to catch it, because this junk is aggravating.
What I'm not understanding is, why is your rock lights putting this much power out to burn stuff up?
I have no idea.
Because it should not. Yeah, it melted that. Yeah, I completely fried that thick wire right here too. Oh, okay. I was pushing the wrong button. I was like, why is that staying on? Okay, so it still has power to those. What is that coming from?
Can't be showing y'all that. Y'all be done stole my cup holders at a show or something.
Alright, I got them labeled down there. Yeah, now that we know what it is, you said you're off on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah, I can get it over here.
Wake up early.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm bad about waking up.
Like my kind of early.
Yeah. Like 7:30.
Yeah, if you can get here and drop it off 7,
okay,
I'll be able to figure it out by the end of the day. Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah. But I'm gonna leave that unplugged. Just leave them off for right now.
Okay, I will.
I don't even know if it's the relay may not have burned up. The relay don't look burnt. It looks like just the wire. I just don't know why it would put that much power in there. And also, do not run those lights with the car turned off. I know everybody does. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Alright.
I know you're going to, but don't do it.
I won't if you tell me not to, even though it's gonna kill me.
Yeah. And did you get
I already know what you about to say. I think
the trickle chargers?
I knew that I knew you was about to say that. I've been cranking it up though, so it has been cranking up very fine or easy.
Yeah, if you leave it more than a couple days, I'm gonna kick you. You don't put it on.
He's been on me about getting the trickle chargers, and I ain't even thought about it.
Yeah, we put those 100 amp fuses in. Dude, it torched those.
Huh.
Like, you got a lot of power.
The 50?
In there. Yeah, you got a lot of power in there.
Huh.
So it just completely torched them. It melted through the one and made it to the second one and started to burn a hole through it.
Oh
So
my
we
word.
upgraded them to hundreds.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, I really wasn't even doing nothing. I put tire shine on there just to kind of get it soaking into everything on the tires and then the plastics, just for that show, so I can clean it, all be nice and clean. And then I went to go do a little video or something like that, and after 2 seconds of videoing, it had stopped working. Yeah, it just popped up. Wasn't on the way over here. You think it's because you were messing with something maybe, and it just popped up?
maybe, but it shouldn't. You got freaking over 14 volts.
Yeah. Yeah, the bolts have been staying there.
I don't know if that'll stay in condition. I wouldn't think it would have anything to do with unplugging that, but we'll hook it up to the scanner on if it's still on there.
Okay.
We'll hook it up to the scanner and
That'll
figure out
work.
what it is. But you got plenty of voltage, so I don't know why that. I don't know. Yeah, you're hot, like more than enough voltage.
Okay.
We'll figure out why that popped off. But you said it wasn't on when you drove it over here.
No, when I drove over here, I looked at the dash. Just the normal orange ones, not the red.
Yeah.
So if y'all didn't catch that, what I was really looking at was this, my battery light came on right here, but we're still running high voltage where it needs to be, so it doesn't make sense, but this ain't for the faint of heart. Let me go ahead and tell you, you might as well go ahead and get your patience high. You better go ahead and get your pocketbook ready, to be honest with you too. Oh my goodness. Just know, it's for you guys. It is for you guys. That really is for you guys that I still have this truck. This truck has been causing a lot of problems every time I try and drive it or do anything with it. It is so aggravating. But I enjoy it. It really does bring a smile to my face every time I drive it, so you can't do nothing with it. It is Monday, so we'll come back and catch up with y'all Wednesday when I bring it back over here. I know it'll be only like 5-10 seconds for y'all, but we'll see y'all in 2 days.
I called my buddy, and all he does is wiring all day long. And he works at Nimney. And I was like, dude, I was like, what would cause us to freaking burn that up? And he's like, how many rock lights? I was like, I don't know, high 30s. He's like, whoo. He's like, that's a lot of power. He's like, okay. He's like, what you're gonna do? He's like, you won't even be able to know that one's messed up. He's like, he's like, LEDs can still be on with them not knowing that they're messed up. So I'm gonna take your my test light, touch it to that wire. If it reads ground, if I shoot power to it and it pops a fuse on my test light, because my test light is a very small fuse, then somewhere along the line of that rock lights, one of them will be bad.
Okay, sweet.
How we diagnose that? No clue. Because that's a lot of rock lights.
Yeah.
But he said that if it pops that, he said it's going to be 100% something to do between that wire all the way through your rock light system. And I'm like, well, that sucks. And that's when I said that there was like almost 40 or something. He's like, oh, he's like, I hate to diagnose that. He's like, I would take them all out, throw them in the trash, and put new ones on. We know it's not that little rock light that's inside the box, and we know it's not the roof lights, because those were just working. They weren't sparking. They weren't, like, when I touch those relays, they're not heating up. So it has to be something to do in those rock lights. Yeah,
that switch that he had ran, that was going hot as well. I remember that being hot, and I think he upgraded the switch fuse or the switch amperage or something. I'm not really 100% sure.
That's what, like, when I put that relay on, your switch never got hot again because the switch takes over all the amperage. That's why I put those big relays on it. But that can't stop the wire going into it. So if it's happening, you can see it's happening into the one. So pin 30 is where it's coming into it.
Okay.
So if it's coming into it, like if it was on another pin where it was coming out, then we know something in the relay is burning up.
Okay.
But that's coming into it. So coming into it, that means it's from there through that system. That's why I wanted to know if it was a brain or where some of his stuff is.
Yeah. So that, I got my seatbelt on because there was a lot of cops out in town, I ain't gonna lie. But, and I didn't have it on, so I had to roll my windows up so he couldn't see me so I could put it on. But, yeah, so that's why I like Steven, because when you ain't, like, you thinking, oh, he done not forgot about you, but he just kind of put it on the back burner because he's a busy man. He's always working. So he called me back, and he thinks he knows kind of where it's coming from, but we just got to find that brain, if there is a brain, and then go from there. So, and it is still Monday as well. So my guy did message me back. He told me that it didn't have a brain and all of them were just wired to a switch. Needless to say, we found the problem. Yo, what is up YouTube? It's Z-Lit here again. It is Wednesday. We're about to actually head back over to Steven's house. I dropped the truck off this morning about 8ish. I had to go and get me teeth cleaning there at the dentist, so that's where we've been. See them pearly whites? No, I was just playing. As you can tell, my glue on the daily, on the 90s model, has indeed left the chat, guys. It has indeed left the chat. Got that bad boy posted up. How's it looking?
Your guy's got duct tape and running speaker wire. Look at it. I had to completely disconnect it.
It burned that fuse up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Look at that. It's completely melted.
Huh.
And look, it's burning in it there too. So I'm about to cut all that out. Jeez. But I can't even get them to like turn on now. That up underneath there ain't on, right?
No. Is it time to sell the truck? Or should I keep it? So a little recap, it's just one thing after another. That's honestly the simple. If you've stayed to this part of the video, honestly, I have contemplated selling the truck multiple times. The only reason I haven't is because it's literally, I built that from stock, like grandpa style steps, big long fat steps on the side of the truck, to like street tires. It looked like it came off the showroom floor to what it is now, and it's been rebuilt 3 different times. So that's personally why I haven't sold it yet, to be honest with you, because it's been a big headache here lately, and I don't have time for it. I really don't. I've been over here to Steven's house, and it's nothing on him. He's done great work. It's just other things that I've had. Like I had a guy do my rock lights and a while back, and just now that I've been able to use them a lot more, we found problems with the wiring. Nothing on what really how he ran it, but it was the wires that he used. He used speaker wire is all it amounted to, and we needed a little bit fatter wire. I'm not really sure on the exact wire, because I'm not big into that wire and stuff. That's why I got other people to do it, because if I'd have done it, that truck would have been burnt down a long time ago. But yeah, so I love the truck. It's beautiful. I built it into exactly how I like and how I dreamed of as a kid, like what I seen a picture, like in my head. I envisioned it and it came to life, and that's how it can happen. But I'm overwhelmed. I'm over it. I feel like every time I try and go to a show, I'm trying to have it ready and fixed, because something has gone wrong in between shows, or in between something that I'm trying to go to or do. And right now we're really just trying to get ready for this Christmas parade. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to make this Christmas parade. It's gonna be dark while we have the Christmas parade, and everybody's got lights in the Christmas parade. I want to have my rock lights on, and since I'm not able to do that, I personally don't really think I think it's pointless to go and try and get in this parade. We've already bought tickets and everything like that for it to be, like, we have a spot for it, but I don't think I'm gonna go through the headache, because we still got to decorate a trailer, get the thing I'm pulling, the bike ready to get on the trailer. We've got to get some things ready, and I don't want to spend the time and money into building this trailer to look beautiful, because I'm a perfectionist. Y'all already know that. I don't think it's worth my time to try and build a trailer and get it all decorated perfect, like to perfection, to my likeness, if I'm not going to be able to have my rock lights, because that's going to bring everything together. Because without rock lights, you really don't, you can't see the build of the truck. You just think it's like a stock truck, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to show off my undercarriage, show off my powder coat, my chroming, the little diff cover that I've got done so far. So if I can't do that, I feel like it is pointless. But we will still probably try and be there just to support, because it's small town, and we always get the same little spot. And for the past 3 to 4 years, probably I'd say 3 years, every single year they have it, I'm never able to make it with my truck in it because of me having a tear down. Like 3 years ago, it was tearing down for my 26x14 Ford Giottos and the 7 to 9 inch lift. And then after that, it was the 10 to 12 Cognito with the 28x16s and 40s, what you see now. That's what it was 2 years ago. And then over time, that whole period that I was having my interior work done. That's what was happening for this recent year. So I thought I was going to be able to this time, but it's looking like I ain't going to be able to, which is totally fine. Everything happens for a reason, and you always got to understand that. You can't get bummed out over little small stuff, because everything does happen for a reason, and there's a reason why I'm not able to make or be able to put my truck in this Christmas parade. I don't know the reason, God does, so I'm just going to leave it in His hands and just deal with it. That's all you can do, and that's all I'm going to do. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all staying tuned for this part of the video. Thank y'all for hanging around. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And just know, if you're doing a vehicle build, audio is aggravating. So if you get into it or think you want to build your doors, build your like a center console, all that stuff, put audio in it, just remember, it's a headache. But it is worth it when it does work right and you're able to show it off and use it and drive it and everything like that. So this has been Z Lit, and y'all stay lit, and we are out. Peace.